pregnant moms will know exactly what I'm talking about. The ring of fire is basically the most painful part of the push of like a natural birth.
Is that when a pussy stretches like?
That's when it's the most. You just feel burn, a literal ring of fire burning.
That happens to him every 3 videos we shoot.
Welcome back to Care for Boys. Anthony Lee is a dad again.
Woo! Again? What do you mean again?
I'm sure you're a dad already somewhere, but
Because he's a sex haver.
Well, at least you're a dad in America.
Well, at least
Great start, guys.
You know about this one.
yeah, exactly. He knows about this.
Do you think one day they're all gonna do 23andMe and then Anthony's gonna find all these kids in like Costa Rica, Zimbabwe, Russia?
I think every time anybody brings up 23andMe to Anthony, he starts sweating. He's like, "Oh, I don't know if we should do that." They get all your information.
Yeah, it's a scam.
Hey, you might be related to people in Russia.
Lee is a very common name.
It is a scam.
Dude, how is it, man?
Congrats, man.
It's that's such a funny, loaded question. I feel like it's like, how is it? How is the life, or how's the lifestyle? Those are two different answers.
How about this? What's something that you expected, or like it surpassed what you thought it was going to be, and what was one you were you're completely not ready for or unexpected, and you're like, oh shit, I know it's like this.
Dude, remember when I texted you and I was like, hey, isn't it crazy? I think I texted you. Like, I didn't know that like little baby newborn girls have little periods.
Wait, what the hell what are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm talking like they have little periods. So like little blood comes out. And then so you know, when you're in the middle of like you're changing your diaper routine, and you know, at this point in the newborn, it's like changing from like tar, black, sticky stuff, which is what they were feeding on inside.
It's like meconium.
Yeah, meconium.
Yep.
Yeah, to like a more mustardy brownish thing, because like the milk starts to like bring that darkness into like a lighter kind of tone, if you will.
Poo-poo colors. They're just different poo-poo
so you're
colors.
just wiping, you're checking every poop to like see this transition, and you're trying to pay attention. And then you know when you wipe, and then suddenly there's like blood.
Oh,
You know, it's different.
Did you think it was a hemorrhoid?
See,
From all the lifting she's been doing.
Were you like, she got a hemorrhoid?
Nina's been lifting, so the baby had a hemorrhoid. That's crazy. No, I didn't. Luckily, our birth keeper, she had already told us that kind of happened. So I was like, what? So when we saw it, I was like, oh, I freaked out for a second, but I was like, is this it?
Oh.
And then Nina was like, yeah, that's it. So we felt a little bit more at ease.
okay.
But just mentally, when you hear it, you're kind of like, okay. Yes, boss. You know, like
Yeah, because it goes from like data to like you feeling the data.
yeah, or you're experiencing it. Nobody else is there to help you, or did you fuck up? Like this is your life's a liability now.
What's a trip is chicks, they are born with all the eggs they're ever gonna have. So she already has all that. So it kind of makes sense why she has a period. But then that all the eggs she's ever gonna have and all the offspring she's ever gonna have, she's born with it. And then as she gets older and she hits the menstrual cycle age, then she starts losing them. That's crazy.
So when a woman's pregnant, she already has a grand ovary.
I guess so. Yeah, technically, yeah.
I don't.
No, because he's talking about like Nina has their baby and the baby has eggs already. Yeah, so they do have grand ovaries. Yeah, I get it.
I get it, but I don't know. I don't know if we're qualified to talk about any of this shit.
No, we're qualified. We should dive deeper.
But yeah, she had grand ovaries.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. That is crazy.
That's crazy.
What's it like when Nina's standing in a tub or whatever, the thing comes out and it's a girl? Are you like, holy absolute?
So you know what's crazy? I actually have the video of that exact moment, which is really insane.
You were recording it?
I wasn't. So this is I kind of told this. No, I kind of told the story. But basically, what had happened was we had a whole plan, and then the plan was just gone the second like things started happening, because it doesn't come when it wants to. It comes when we're winding down. We're like, all right, it's time to go to sleep. She's stretching, doing her night stretches, her water breaks, yada yada. Without repeating myself, when we get to the point where she's in full active labor, our birth keeper was already late because it was like 3:30 in the morning that I woke her up. And she lives like an hour away. So by the time she got there like 5:12, and then the baby came out 5:38. So she was only there for like 20 something minutes, right? But when she got there, like literally within like a couple of minutes, I looked at her because I was just monitoring, you know, the backside, and was on all fours in our bedroom on the carpet.
Wow, that's crazy.
I set down a tarp. She told me to set down a tarp. I did that right finally.
From like
And
Home
then-
Depot.
Home Depot, yep, Lowe's.
Was it blue?
There's like a birth kit. There's like a birth kit tarp. So like,
birth tarp.
yes, because this
Is it making a crinkle sound?
I had to get a birth kit because we were doing a home birth. So I had to buy clamps. I had to buy like
Whoa.
scissors. I had to, different things
Yeah.
for the umbilical cord. We
Wow.
needed to get certain like essential oil.
Is it a different tarp or they just like branded it a birth kit, but it's just the same blue ass tarp?
It's not a blue. It's a clear one. Actually,
Did you put blue tape around your windows?
I didn't do that. No.
You probably should do that.
So what had happened after that was I was like, yo, I think I see the head. And then the birth keeper was like, was there hair on it? And I was like, yeah. She's like, okay, yeah, that's the head. I was like, okay, the head's here. I'm trying to fucking hold myself together too. I'm like, the head's here, And then so Nina just keeps on pushing, and there's this thing called like the Ring of Fire. All pregnant moms will know exactly what I'm talking about. The Ring of Fire is basically the most painful part of the push of like a natural birth.
Is that what a pussy stretches like?
That's when it's the most. You just feel a literal ring of fire burning.
That happens to him every 3 videos we shoot.
Joe's like, I know what that you're talking about.
He's like, that's it. So like we're getting close to that, and so then the birth keeper was just like, hey, I'm gonna take a video so I could show her, because she's just like, she's zoned in, so just so she could show her what the progress is like. So she pulls out a camera right when she starts filming. It ends up being the last push.
Whoa.
So we got this video of her pushing, and then the head just bloop, like the forehead goes, and you see the eye, and then I'm like, oh, this baby's coming out. And then I threw my hands down, and then this baby just shot out like a torpedo. And I'll show you the video. I'll show you guys the videos. Well, I mean,
Are you sure we could be watching
I'll
this
show
video?
you the second half of the video.
I think it's
I want to see the whole video.
He wants the part where the baby's not even out yet and they're just waiting.
Send it to me.
And then and this thing shoots out, and then I catch it, and it takes we had to re-look at the video. I'm catching it, and then this is the only moment of the plan where practice like met the opportunity, where I was like, I have to get this baby to Nina, make sure she's okay, check for the umbilical cord to be cool, and then get to skin. So I'm already like, boom, I caught this, like, oh my God, my mind is blown, my heart is racing. And then I give this, Nina has to like throw her leg over, that's in the video, I'll send that to you, over the umbilical cord, and then I give her the baby, and it's immediately starting to cry, which is great.
Yeah, it's good news.
Great thing,
Yeah.
right? And me and her are
that
just
means she's breathing.
yeah. And Nina just went through like fucking the crazy what Joe goes through 3 times a day type shit.
I could relate.
she's just got this look in her eyes like, oh my God, like I did it. I got this look in my eyes like, oh my God, you did it. And then we're like holding this baby, we're like, oh my God. And then it takes like 40 seconds, and then she finally like looks down, she's like, it's a girl. And I was like, and I like kind of fall out of the video frame. I'm like, oh my God. Like,
Because you're in such disbelief that it's just a baby for now. right?
I'm just shocked it's alive.
Yeah, the genderless baby for now. You're just,
Yeah.
I'm so happy. Damn. that's
We got here, and Nina's still good.
yeah.
This baby cried and is awake and alive. I was like, oh my goodness. And then she said it was a girl, and like that fucked me up. I really, really believed it was a boy.
Yeah, you really were 100%.
Why? Because she wanted salty food?
We just she was having a lot. Well, no, sweet.
Oh, I thought salty was boy.
Sweet. No. Apparently the boy is more sweet. And then she looks narrow, even though she's like huge. She like looks more narrow, and the baby's sitting lower. So all these motherfucking aunties and stuff like that are just like,
No, wrong.
yeah.
They're always wrong.
I heard a new one. If the mom goes like this and there's a line, it's supposed to be a girl.
The fuck?
What do you mean she goes like this?
Like her chin or something.
Like a butt chin.
I don't know. These moms be lying and shit.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like if they push their chin and then the print?
And they got like a vagina, then that means there's
And
a
they got
vagina.
grandbaby ovaries, right?
I don't know.
By the way,
Moms be lying.
that means you're high tea, brother.
Dude, that also shocked me because no way. It's impossible.
High tea.
High tea motherfucker right here.
I don't think any of those things correlate. I think everybody's just completely wrong on the science of that stuff. And it's just whatever fucking happens.
I was right because I was like player's curse,
Player's curse is probably the only one that's true.
the number one.
Except that's on me, guys. Nina's a player?
High T gives you females. And then when you get a female, you become low T, and then you might get a male next.
You know what's very interesting? I will say that everybody, even before the fucking baby comes out, is just like, oh, how many you guys want? Are you going to have? And you're just so like locked into trying to make it through the first, right? But I will say,
You want another one?
I wanted a girl. You guys have heard me explicitly say I wanted a girl a little bit more than a guy. I would have been very happy if it was a boy, regardless. I just wanted to be healthy. And then this girl comes, and then everybody's like, "Oh, what was the boy's name gonna be?" But then both of us are just like, "Oh no, we can't say it because
What if?
what if that boy comes?" And so immediately I'm already like, I think it's easy for me to say, well, like, what the fuck did I do? I just caught the thing. But I'm looking at her, and if she's like down to also ride, just that thin percentage of like, oh, hey, what if we have? I'm like, damn, that was fast. Great,
Sick.
that's
She was
freaking
down?
cool. Yeah, she said
Done
that.
one right away.
No, I don't know about right away. I'm just saying she was
She's
open
already on
to
board.
it. Yeah, she's open. So
wow.
what if we have
Awesome.
another one?
When are they ready to go again and start racing?
2 weeks.
So here's the thing, though.
Isn't that
Like,
how Irish twins are made? It's like
you
after a month or
do
something.
hear a lot of different things. All I've heard and known is that when people get like C-sections, the hospital and the doctor tells them to wait at least a year because they're healing from the rippage and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And then so a tier under that, on even like regular births, oftentimes we also hear women tear. That's where the hemorrhaging comes. They're literally getting torn apart. Nina, no tear.
Wow.
She somehow pushed this fucking baby out on her first
That means you
pregnancy.
guys been fucking again, huh?
My dick's not that big, so she should have tore. But like, she went from water break to birth in 6 hours on her first birth at home. No epidural, no Pitocin, nothing, and no tear.
Wow.
It's kind of like when I have my ring of fires. Like, I don't. When I tear, it's because I haven't been eating properly. But she's been being hella almondy crunchy, so it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
So I think she wasn't constipated and she wasn't leaky.
Yeah.
Bro, she been doing the lymphatic draining every night. She does like the inverted positions. I got sore blowing up this fucking yoga ball in her because she does like all these weird ass breathing things. And I'm like, and she was doing it every day for months.
It's amazing.
Every day.
Yeah,
For how long?
months. I just said that part.
But like, really though.
How many months?
Like, when did she start?
I would say like halfway through.
So when did she really became serious about it? When it was like,
She probably did it for like
I'm
3-4
gonna have
months.
a baby.
Yeah.
I better change my
Wow.
life.
No, well, she's always been good like that. Period. And then she started taking before we started trying, when I was like quitting weed and not drinking anymore and like making sure I got my health in check. She was already taking like prenatal pills and stuff like that to make sure that she was just getting her fucking vitamin levels in the right place.
You wanna hear some gay shit? And I'm sure you experienced this. But when you see your lady go through motherhood, you do fall in love with them a second time. Because you see a whole nother side.
You don't want to leave them because they got fat?
No, you fall. It's
It's
like
easier to leave them.
it's like seeing your lady turn into a superhero. Yes, you're not as turned on. You don't want to fuck this superhero,
Yeah.
but you're like, holy shit, this is what you're capable of.
But
This
you
is
still
crazy.
throw out Hail Marys because you just are down to fucking general.
You're horny.
Yeah. And I'm like, I know you can't right now, but
'Cause
your
the
boobs
hand-
are huge. Because like right now, because the milk came in,
Yeah.
they've never been, like it's crazy.
Let me just grab your titties and you give me a hand job. I know you're too fat to move, but
Yeah, like don't move. Just don't move.
And say that.
Just like don't make it weird when I like finish.
But if you titty fuck, it might leak with milk.
does
Even better.
No, I'll get more turned on. I'll come hard. What a disaster.
You don't want to waste the baby's food like that.
It is kind of messed up to come on those titties and then later on you don't want to. That's just 2 showers at least.
Yeah, 2 showers. 2 showers.
I just don't think about it too much.
Ugh.
Because we like coming on those titties, but then when you think about it, it's kind of messed up.
Because that's like it's bed.
Yeah. Guys are messed up, dude.
Yeah, it's like coming on baby formula.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
But yes, to the better part of his actual point, yeah, like
Right.
they become a totally different superhero. Like I'm in shock a lot of the times. I'm just kind of sitting there and just being like hella gay and just saying nice things too. Also because like I'm also trying to be conscious of like postpartum like depressions and just like the hormones that they're going through. So I'm also trying to be like a little bit more like verbally
Supportive.
yeah.
Oh, you don't yell at her for crying and stuff?
Well, dude, there was one, we were watching
That makes him stop.
season 8 F1 Drive to Survive. Like Formula One's new season just came out. We're on like episode 4. We're talking about like McLaren, Lando, Norris and Piastri are like head to head, and then all of a sudden I look over and she's just like bawling. And I'm like, it's really hard not to kind of laugh.
It's the V12 engines.
Like I'm not turning off the TV. I'm like, what's wrong? I know that I know it's gonna be funny. It's really hard.
It is pretty
So
funny,
like
yeah.
I look over because I'm like, whoa, dude, McLaren's crazy. This
And she's like,
and
"Fuck,
she's
I'm
like crying, and I'm like, oh, are you okay? And she's like, don't laugh. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Like Joe would be like, explain yourself. Why the fuck were you crying?
Explain each tier. I'd be like, how do you sit there, confuse the shit out of me? Till next time, you'll see what kind of piece of dad I'm gonna be.